room tone. Howdy folks, David Gonzalez here. Just want to give you guys an update as to what's going on. What you see playing is some rough animations I put together experimenting with Blender Grease Pencil. I really like it. I really like Blender Grease Pencil. I think it's going to be a good animation tool going forward. I am working on an animation project that will be using Blender Grease Pencil, so it'll be like 2.5D, two-dimensional characters on a 3D background. So, sorry that I haven't been active on the channel. I have been keeping up with the Blender updates. Well, let me just let this thing cycle through uninterrupted so you can see what's going on. So it's basically the character I'm going to be focusing on growing up in kind of like a walk cycle. So the chop that you see is I haven't yet figured out how to marry the different cycles together. Like this one I believe I got. And so from the crawl to the walk, the character grows from like, baby to toddler. Now the skip is more adolescent. Yeah, thank you, Adobe. Yeah, so I think you can, it's also metaphorical, right? Because like the crawl was like the first animation that I did. So you can kind of see how I'm myself am acclimating to Blender Grease Pencil. So this is a project that I've got in the pipes. This is going to be for Legend of Legendary Legends. I am going to have, or the plan is to make a 10-minute animation that kind of consolidates the different mythologies of Medusa and basically creates a backstory for my version of Medusa, which we've nicknamed Duce. And yeah, that's it. Like, I haven't been active, but I want to show you guys that I'm doing stuff. There've been like 4 or 5 people who just like recently subscribed, so I just want to show you guys that work is being done. And I will probably have a grease pencil how-to when I feel more comfortable with my knowledge of grease pencil. But it's pretty much really intuitive, just following the different... well, all right, let me show you here. There's something that I can change. So it was right here that I noticed it. All right, so the baby's stepping. And there's one frame where the left foot drops farther than what I want. There. So I believe that's going to be this frame. Let's see. Yeah. So this is the play backwards, play forward. And here you have the jump to previous keyframe, jump to forward keyframe. So this is the keyframe that I want to play with. This foot right here is a little, you can even see that the foot is longer than what it should be. So, cool thing, I can either draw new lines into it, which I don't think is necessary, but I can go into sculpt, and that's way too big. But using sculpt, I can re-sculpt this and push that foot up to where I want it to be. Even the face, I think, is a little squished. So let's try to round that out. So yeah, like grease pencil is pretty slick. I'm really thoroughly enjoying this. As more people do Blender Grease Pencil animations, we'll see if it develops kind of like a look right? Like, I don't like drawing programs like Manga Studio, and even I think not Corel, but there there's a specific drawing program that focuses too much on manga, and you can tell when people use it because the lines look exactly alike. So no matter who the artist is, if they're using that program, you can tell they use that program because the um, the line strokes are just like consistent throughout. Whereas you got artists that use Photoshop or they'll use Corel Draw, and their own personal style really sticks out. So we'll see going forward with Blender Grease Pencil if that's going to happen also, where you look at it and you're like, oh, that's Blender Grease Pencil because the lines are so just like similar and consistent. Hopefully not. But other than that, let me cycle through this one more time so you can see it. So that's the rough pencil sketch. The skipping I'm doing kind of intermittently. This is a hard thing to animate. Like I was looking at the Felix Sputnik tutorial. He really breaks it down perfectly. So I'm not going to cover how to do a skip. Like, there's no point in rewriting War and Peace. Once a masterwork is done, it's done. You don't remake Akira. It's a masterwork. So Felix Sputnik's tutorial on doing skips is like I think that's like the gold standard going forward for me. Like, if my tutorials aren't up to the quality of that guy's tutorial, then like I don't think I should be doing a tutorial at all. But I'll have the link in the description below for that tutorial. It's fantastic. Hopefully YouTube won't ding me because I think I'll be linking you guys to Daily Motion. Yeah, because I heard people got dinged for linking externally on YouTube. But okay, so that's it. Just want to give you guys the heads up. Sorry for my voice sounding so hoarse. I'm kind of like nursing a cough and stuff. But yeah, once we get this hammered down and I have like a finished product to show you guys, I'll go into a breakdown and like how I use grease pencil and a good workflow for the use of grease pencil. Blender 2.8, according to the update today, is still a couple of months out, so maybe 2 or 3 more months before they have the Blender 2.8 release candidate, and I'm excited about that. I'm also excited for this project, and again, I'll keep you guys posted and updated as much as I possibly can. All right, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys when I look at you next.